Hi, I'm Steve Richardson, and welcome to my latest video. Today, I want to talk to you about an important part of time management, of getting the most value out of the limited time you have in your work week. Now, every time you look at something and decide whether you want to do it, you have to decide, is this really worth my time? If it isn't, don't do it or delegate it, okay? But it has to be worth your time to be worth doing. So, what is that value? Well, I got news for you. You may think it's your hourly rate, but it isn't. Now, when you calculated your hourly rate, you probably figured, like most businesses do, and what business schools teach, which is you got to look at what your total overall your overall overhead is, plus the profit you want to make. I talked in a previous video about what that number is, what that revenue goal is. And you may take that and say, all right, what's my overall revenue goal? And how many hours do I work in a week, month, or year? And then divide that out. And hopefully, your hourly rate is at least that number. But is it really? If you're hopefully not working more than a 40-hour week, but are you really getting 40 productive hours? Think about that for a moment. How many times are you interrupted with silly things, things that aren't worth your time? Meetings with staff, uh, going to bar association functions, whatever it is. All right. You get interrupted, you have non productive time. So you have to consider, how many productive hours do I have in a week? Well, if you've calculated your hourly rate, again, hopefully based on that overall number I talked about, which is your total number of revenue goal divided by the number of hours you work, but the actual value of your time is at least 4 to 5 times that. Because in a 40-hour work week, you're lucky to get maybe 8, 10, 12 hours of really good time getting stuff done, stuff that you need to do, as opposed to a member of your team or not doing it at all. So when you calculate that number, quadruple it, quintuple it, and that's your hourly, that's the value of your time. All right. So when you're making decisions, do I want to do that? Is it worth it? How much time is it going to take at the value of my time? And is it worth doing? Otherwise, do something else. Do something else that's more likely to generate that amount of money in that hour. And if you do that, you'll be far more profitable. You'll be far more likely to meet those goals, those KPIs for uh, the money you need to generate in a week, month, quarter, or year. And you'll be successful. You'll work fewer hours. You'll make more money, and you'll have a happier life. So think about that. Go through and think about how many hours you actually get work done. And then use that number, divide it into the money you need to make that revenue goal, and figure out what the true value of your time is. Now, I hope you get some insight from this. I hope you sit down, go through the numbers, figure out what your time, what your true value of your time, and can use that to make better decisions in what you do in the course of a day in your office. And if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you're enjoying the content I'm providing on this channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications of new videos. I usually upload a new video once a week. So that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.